Change the stream title. Or I actually did anything. Did I just take damage? No. Because this is not Call of Duty. Okay. That is not a smug glory. Okay. So yeah, it's a double XP weekend basically. So I'm playing Thieves. Gotta see if I can get up to 75 Reaper, which is probably not gonna be easy. Especially if I'm gonna be alone for most of this, which is what I'm expecting. Come on. Oh, did I kill it? No, their head's poking out, and they can't be harpooned. Got it. Okay, so this island has a few chests on it. Just a few. One, two. Damn. Three. That's one. Here's one. Here's another. Jesus. I just see a red name. I can see a skeleton there. This guy here, another skeleton. Yeah, let's just start digging up these chests. Unsurprisingly, this is going to just be the same thing that I do every time I see Thieves lately. Oh, someone joins. Someone joins, then I might switch it up. But I'm not gonna do like the uh, solo hourglass stuff. I'm just not good enough at that to do it. See, I'm just gonna be digging up a chest. Unless I have literally anyone join. I might switch to do some like some Word of Soul stuff. I agree 2 gold. And I have any of these on the ship. Oh, and there might be Yeah, there's map piece on the island. So, if I get lucky enough, I'm literally just gonna switch and get another vault key. So 3, 4, 5. Got all of those here. Wow. I can't really even tell what type of chest this is. Right? Gamma, please. Damn. No gamma. It's Mother's chest. I see how dark this game can be. So yeah, like 3 chests left. Yeah, 3 chests. Oh, so there's a closer one. There should be like one right here. I'm gonna give this fucker the royal unit. Fuck you. I ain't gonna. Cool. I was about to say I haven't grabbed an ammo pouch or an ammo bag, or ammo bag, or the ammo chest. So I was out of bullets. I just cut my hair and everything, so like my headphones feel weird. I should turn off the lights, but also I want to be able to see. I guess I could just turn up my monitor's brightness since that's the only option I have, but I wouldn't really help me straighten out with it. Oh, no, actually, not either. Did I finish digging that one up? Oh, yeah, it's just a sorrow. What statue? Oh, blue. Nice. I'm a captain. Okay, what do I got here now? Two chests. One's right here. No? Here? Is it here instead? Yeah, okay. That's just on the wrong side. And there's one middle of the island, I think that said. Yeah, this chest literally looks black. Like, pitch black. Guess I could just grab this. Bring this back over towards this. The skull as well. This should be like right here-ish. I still need to grab the skull, so I just need to remember to do that way. Come back, or before I leave the island. I also have to grab that piece. So I got a few things to do here. Out of this. Where is it? Come on. I got gold for the studies. That one gave me one. That one gave me one. And all three gave me one. That's... At least that's something. Just means I have a bunch of stuff to bring back. So that's not right now. This one is next to the red. Here. If you can see that there's a red plant on the okay, so it's kind of seeming like there is a little bit of game lag, at least on what it's showing me. It's happening. I don't have everything. There should be one like right here. I think that's all three of the things I have here. Right? So got that. Yep. Oh, this is a small island. It's a small island near here. This might be Lookout Point. It is Lookout Point. I might have great work because of how much gold blue stuff I've gotten. So I picked up like I think a lot of gold blue stuff at this island. I haven't finished digging up that chest yet. See, I should be grade 4. Oh, for sure grade 4. Because I still have to put 4 more gold hoarders items. Or 3 more gold hoarders items on the ship. Other than this. That is dry. If only I had a checker chest, but whatever. I can deal without one. So I have a lot of lookout point already uh, not available as the point, or the spot where the chest is. So I could just go there and try to randomly dig up the vault key and then just cancel the rest of the stuff I have. Or I could play it safe and get a. What do I get 1,000 gold for? I've literally done nothing and I'm already maxed up on it. The plunder pass, sorry. That looks everything. Finally. Okay, let me try and shift a little bit. Get me a better angle. 1, 2, grade 4. And that is everything. I just got a message. Okay. It'll just be a second. I'm still here, but I'll be back to actually playing the game in a moment. Okay, got everything. Where does this one need to go? Directly behind me. Snake Island. Cool. Do I already have Snake Island marked? I don't think I do. Oh, cool. There's a Reaper there. There was not a Reaper on the entire server whenever I started, but there's now a Reaper at the fort. How big is the ship? Oh, it's a brig too. Brigs are never friendly to people. I'm just trying to relax and play the game. Oh, wait, is that someone going to the... It kind of looks like it's a skelly sloop. It is. And the brig keeps moving. So they're probably going to come after me. Yeah, just a little late on the rewards. Okay, now the problem with an island like this is that there's 3 islands. And so I'll have no idea which one actually has the map piece, and there's probably going to be 2 map pieces on it. So I just have to get lucky. Oh no, it's further. Is it on Chicken Isle? It might be on Chicken Isle. That would be better. Did not think I would actually take damage. But, oh well. Yeah, I just need to head to Chicken. Yeah, I don't care if there's actually stuff here. I'm just gonna go. Because there's no good reason for me to be here. Yeah, it's definitely Chicken. Or it's making me go way off and go to Plunder. Plunder Valley. Ugh. I have to start drinking energy drinks, so I'm not as tired. I haven't been getting tons of sleep lately, so today I got 8 hours of sleep, maybe. And that's the most I've gotten since, like, last Sunday, so... Shaking up right here. And maybe there'll be a captain to actually make this trip worth it. Or maybe an X. If I can get the X, that'd be great. I would take a treasure chest, even if it has nothing in it. But stuff in it. I'm not even gonna grab the ammo crate though. I thought the rock was something. Cool, a Mexican bottle, that's nice. Where to? Fire the gold tomb, I think? No, let's try version 14 nuts nearby. X. We have the X. Okay. So, we know where the map piece is, or not map piece, the treasure chest is. That has the vault key. As long as I don't cancel it prematurely, I'll be able to get it fairly easily. Put the sapphire gem, go in reliquary. I'm not going to worry about putting anything else in it. I'm actually just going to unmark all of these islands, because I'm not going to them. Unless I get them again, I'm not going to them. I'm just going to head directly south. Yeah, if I just like keep losing tons of loot, I'm gonna switch to play Tom Cart for a few hours, but as of now, Sea of Thieves. Oh, it keeps yawning. I just can't keep it in. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh, I think that's it. I think I'm finally on the lookout point. Which, what's my gold orders? I'm not gonna quite be at grade. Uh, at least I probably shouldn't hit grade 5. yeah, they have increased their grade. They're now grade 2. They haven't finished the fortress yet. Fortress will probably get them to grade 4. I love juggling me some pumpkins. What else do I got? Yeah, I don't have any more equipped. What do you like this one too? Especially paired up with Gabe's Talking Skull one. Yeah, I did not set foot on this island. I think that's for setting foot on Chicken Isle, but... Okay. I didn't actually look into it. Is that the Skellion that I saw earlier? Yes. Oh. Yeah, I call them Skellions because they're skeleton galleons. I feel like that's kind of self-explanatory, but... Played it anyway. Wow, dodged his ass. Ooh, there's a captain, and he's fighting a phantom. Well, I'll kill Phantom first. Phantom's more annoying than the captain is. They died pretty close at the same time anyway, so... Okay, so what do I have to get? Ah, it's not right here, is it? I read this one. One's right here. I did not like the crunch that made. Okay, so you got something else that goes towards it. Let's get another thing that doesn't go towards it. And something that actually does go towards it. Ooh, a rag and bone crate. Going to the finest trading post. Or at least it was. Okay, should be like right here. Good. Yeah, right here? No. Here? I'm gonna map again. See a branching path here. Could be like right here. And I can just dig all along the path, so it's not really that big of a deal. I guess it could technically be here. Okay, yeah. I don't know how much sense it actually makes, but I did get one from that. There's still another skeleton. I need to be careful. Crest Nile. Cool. Not close, in other words. Jesus, that's eerie. Also, Skeleton Foot should be active, so I shouldn't be able to encounter a Kraken. I don't know why I didn't just bring the chest, but literally if I bring the chest there, that saves like 20 seconds. Oh, look. Another chest. Don't get into ritual school. I know it's you. Give me an item. One singular item to put into this chest. Okay, everything's full. And I do not care about these phantoms. If I had an ocean crawlers, that'd be a different story, but I don't care about these phantoms. The essence. I took a couple seasons off. But like, since I started playing again at the beginning of season 8, or maybe end of season 7, I don't remember which. They've added so many quality of life changes that are so good. I just start another thing here. It's like basically at the end of the path. Like right here. And of course it's humble gift that spawns skeletons. I forgot that I had more stuff here, or else I wouldn't. So I have to deal with fucking phantoms. Come on, jump. Damn it. I was so close to getting away from that. But instead I get a green flame. At least some gifts easy to find. I got nothing. So over here to bring up. I guess I should put down B voyage. Okay. Do got a small island. But I don't think that's really all that close. Yeah, it's not close. That's our last words. What else I got? I got smugglers, Crooked Mass, Sunken Grove, Shipwreck. God, why is literally everything up here? I got all over here. Got 4, 5. There's 6 over here. What's 7? No? Gotcha. Okay. There's another map for Presnile. I don't want to do the vault yet. It'd give me to grade 5, and it'd give me far with the Reaper. I'm convincing myself to go do the vault alone. Yeah, with 2 medallions, I can solve the vault puzzle with 100% accuracy. With 1, I can bring it up to 50%. With 0, I have a 25% chance. So yeah, we're gonna try a 25% chance, and then I'm going to get a medallion if I fail. Yeah, Gabe tried to bring a medallion over. You can't bring a medallion over. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this Crescent Isle quest, get the vault, and then I'm going to... Where's this one? Where's Transport Tomb? That's Tribute, Lost Ancients, Ocean's Fortune, Vault Tomb. I could hit that on the way over to Old Faithful, but I don't really want to go to Old Faithful. I'm going Smugglers. Never mind, I'm not going Smugglers. Yeah, after I do the Crescent Isle one, I'm just gonna reset. We do the vault key. Oh, it's a shark bait. Shark bait. Wow. Just making sure it's not on one click. Yeah, it's definitely on this island. It's probably on the far side though. I know this is technically like, what, 5 different islands? Maybe 6. But it's one island. Just like how Snake Island is one island. Come on, map piece, map piece, map. Ooh. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have something to get here. Oh. And I fucking 4. Jesus. I can't even like really bring the ship closer. I got nothing. I dodged the pistol and then got 100 bust in the face. So I could just move all of them together. Like bring it out to here, bring the rest out to there. Or I could bring them one at a time. I think I'm just gonna relay it. Wait, did I get one of each type of relic? Oh, I got one of each type of relic except for an actual relic. Gilded chalice. Adorned receptacle. Golden reliquary. And ornate carafe. Yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I'm just gonna. Ooh, that's a chest. It kind of looks like a chest of tributes from far away. Ooh, shipwreck captains. And that's grade 5. So I do need to go to an outpost with at least this. Yeah, I can't grab the stuff from down here. Don't have to go too far around the island, or around the rock there to actually get to it, though. Hello, fuckers. Come on. One more. Is that 2 kegs? Okay. I definitely hit that keg, but... Ooh. That... Please tell me it's not a trident. It's a trident. I'm not picking it up. It clickbaited me, so I'm not picking it up. I went over it thinking it was an emerald. It was not an emerald. It was disappointment. I guess I'm close to my ship. And I know where all my items are, so I can just go back and get them. Really easy. Can I sword lunge? No. I'll just barely can't, actually. There we go. There might be another map piece. There usually are on these types of islands. And by that I mean big islands. But it's not looking like it. It's not shaking enough. Maybe. Let me just follow it. That's another green shiny. That's an emerald. Nope, it's a skull. Okay, they just finished the fort. It's pointing to that island. For sure is. It wasn't moving up when I picked up the skull, so. Or it was moving too much. I mean, it wasn't shaking erratically like it could. For it to for there to be another one on this island. Okay, now they shouldn't have hit grade 5 off of that. Or I should say, off of just that. It'll probably be a minute before they actually hit grade 4. Which is why I'm predicting they hit off of it. If they weren't already grade 2, I would say that for sure they just hit like the edge of grade 3. But since they're already grade 2, they should probably hit grade 4. This. Probably like grade 4 and like 2/3 at the most. I can't imagine they hit grade 5 off of it. Unless it's the most stacked fort of all time. Wow. I did not think I was going to actually hit both of them. I think I saw another ammo crate on the other side of the island as well. I say ammo crate because I didn't see it shine. If it doesn't shine, it's not a lucky crate. So yeah, honestly, these streams are kind of just like a getting started in Sea of Thieves type thing. Because it definitely is best to just like try to level up gold to the point where you can become an emissary and then do this type of stuff. Get 250k, become a captain. Oh, fuck. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna see about starting a new pirate for stream, but I'd much rather use my main pirate for gold glory. Jesus. Actually got so much stuff here. So can I figure out what island the map piece is at? It looked like a small island because there's a lot of detail on the map. That could also be a bait. No, not enough shoreline. Too much shoreline. No. Wrong rocks. No, definitely not. Not enough rocks. Could it be Devil's Ridge? It's Devil's Ridge. Cool. Yeah, there's no way in hell I'm gonna guess this. And I was too close to the enemy. I mean the Reaper. They probably are my enemy, but they're not my enemy currently. Is that in the back? Yeah. Sometimes the... Wait, okay, they are grade 4, at the very least. So they might hit grade 5. They hit grade 4 really fast. Jesus. Okay, so I just got a bunch of stuff that I don't really want to do. I have less words. It just doesn't have enough for me. Yeah, I'm gonna cancel this. Let's go to those old salted toll. There's usually a chest, at least one chest here. For some reason, I think there's like a higher than normal chance of it's. Oh, there's 2 chests. You can see them already. Yeah, for some reason there's a like higher than normal chance for a chest to spawn in the captain's quarters, a broken galleon here. I don't know why. Theirs is. Is that captain? That might be captain. Well, that one is not a captain. That one's not a captain. Damn. I just ninja'd him. Okay, that's a lot brighter. I'm not gonna say that's better, but it's a lot brighter. There's something over here too. It's another chest? Jesus. So we got 3 chests already. Well, we had 2 chests on board after this one on. And then the other one to grab. There. Okay. As I said, here another one. I don't know where the captain's spawn would be on this island. I have to see if there's a captain. Actually, I don't know if the small islands have a set captain spawn area. I don't see a captain though, so. But, what is it? Large islands, they have a set area where they have captain spawn. Like, Crook's Hollow. It will always spawn in the little island area north of the Doing Crabs. Can't tell if that's a river. Okay, it's just a river. Otters. I thought it was a shipwreck for otters. Oh, I hoped it was a shipwreck for otters. Okay. Where are they going? Has a new thing spawned? Not that I can see. Why are they turning towards me? I'm gonna go get some newborn sands. That looks like a ship there. Skelly. Well, there's the hole. You could just make one. Yeah. Just one hole. And I'm trying. As long as I don't get too close, it won't aggro on me. What are we doing? We're about to hit Barnacle K. No, they're going to Barnacle K? They're about to hit the island. I'm almost certain of it, but they're going too fast. Because they hit anchor already. Come on, hit, hit, hit. Now they slow down.
Hello.
Robert, hey, what's up?
Not much.
You looking to join me on the Sea of Thieves?
No.
Aw.
I'm only here to make you think that I was and then disappoint you.
Well, it worked.
I'm eating some vanilla ice cream right now, and I put passion fruit electrolyte drink powder on it.
Fuck.
It's interesting.
I just finished an energy drink because it's an unhealthy sleeping habits season.
I probably have to leave soon to get more bricks.
Jesus. Didn't you get like a ton or two of bricks earlier this week?
Yeah.
You're getting more?
So in total, it's 2,500 square feet of bricks, and
Oh,
right now we've
Jesus
probably
fucking
only collected
Christ.
like 1,200 or 1,100
And is this for the chicken coop, right?
for a bunch of stuff.
Oh, okay.
We just have vague plans.
Oh,
Um,
you're doing it for plants?
no, vague plans.
Oh, vague plans. I
Yeah.
thought you said big plants.
Mm-mm. So our deadline is Monday, because that's when the people that were actually paid to remove them are gonna come in,
Mm.
and we haven't done any so far today because my brother's been gone.
What's with the puking emoji for the Sea of Thieves?
I was just making fun of you because Sea of Thieves is bad.
But it's so fun. I have a Meg on me.
Yeah,
If it's Shrouded Ghost, I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
yeah. And how many
That's
times
just
have
really annoying.
you fought the Meg?
Um, in the last
Like,
like 2 months, not
I
at all.
mean, okay, but I mean it gets old, man. I don't know. I can't play it anymore.
Um, I mean, I'm just doing like I'm just trying to get to a high enough Reaper level that I can access the actual hideout part of the Reaper's hideout.
Yeah.
Because you have to be grade 75 or level 75 in Reapers,
What
and
level are you
then
now?
I think I'm either 69 or 70, and it's also I'm 69 and a half.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, nice. Uh, yeah, if I get it, because it's a Golden Glory weekend, so that's double XP, double gold
Yep.
with my grade 5 bonuses and stuff for emissaries. Damn, he tried to charge me. I'm too fast and too furious for that. But yeah, like there's like an entire underground area, like with the ooh, that's a captain. Like the Pirate Lord has, except it's in the Reaper's hideout. So I'm just trying to be able to access that. It also requires me to get grade or level 5 or level 100 in the Hourglass fights, which I'm assuming you probably don't know what they are, Robert.
What was the last thing you said?
I'm assuming you probably don't know what the Hourglass fights are.
No. Wait, no, I don't.
So they're adding this newest season, and it is basically 1v1 duels that are Athena's Fortune Pirates versus Reaper's Pirates.
Okay. So Does it?
And you get curses for getting high enough tiers in them.
All right.
Like the reward for Reaper is a skeleton curse with different levels of it. I think like 500 is the gold skeleton curse.
When you say 1v1, you just mean like
One
one
ship versus
ship
one ship,
versus one ship.
and
Yeah.
it's supposed to be the same crew size as well.
Oh, okay.
So technically, if I were to do it, I would be against a solo sloop as well.
That's good.
I don't really want to try that though. Solo sloop against possibly solo sloop. I want. I'd rather do like duo sloop or duo sloop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I've been. I just want to max out Reaper because that is pretty much the only faction I don't have maxed. Grave adorned with rope to the southeast. Yeah, I pretty much only don't have Reaper maxed. Because I have gold or I have gold hoarder at 75. I have Order of Souls at 75. I have Merchant at 75. And then I have Hunter at 48 or 49. So I'm like basically finished with all of them. It's just a matter of actually being able to these Reapers. This east, yeah.
Let's go. You. I haven't finished your dinner either yet. Everyone stay in there.
Where's this fucking grave?
He's a good boy.
Is he a good boy?
Yes. Except no.
Oh, it's the fucking grave's over here, isn't it? It is. It's kind of light, I think.
Let's change here.
Cloudstone events in the South Beach. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, also, when was the last time you played Sea of Thieves?
I'm not sure. Probably. I think it would have been like 8 months ago.
So, did you play after the Captain update or before it?
After, I think. That sounds. What did the captain update include?
It added the new sort of faction, the Sovereigns, who are basically just they're allies of the main factions who will just give you they'll just let you sell all of your stuff to them and they'll give it to all the other factions.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I did see that, but I don't think I played much
And
during that.
then you also can buy and name your ship, which by itself
Wait,
isn't great.
no, never mind. I think I've seen that in the game, but I haven't actually played since well before that update.
But yeah, so what the Captain update did is added a bunch of voyages that you could do that you have to be a captain to actually be able to buy and vote on. And they are ship specific. So you have to be on a captain's ship and you have to buy the voyages per ship.
Okay.
And like if you're high enough level, you can buy some really fucking good voyages. So the voyage that I'm on right now, it gives me a vault. It gives me 3 or 4 X marks the spot maps, and then 3 or 4 riddle maps. Six bases northeast. So yeah, it's basically like just a better version of the normal Gold Hoarders quest. And doing them, it's really easy. Oh my god, I got a god tier chest. It's 2 Emerald Mermaid gems and a Sapphire Mermaid gem.
Nice.
Yeah, doing them, it's really easy to level up your Gold Hoarders Emissary grade, as well as like your Reaper's one.
Yeah.
So
That's
what
good.
so what I do is I level up my Gold Hoarders grade to the point where I get the grade 5 Emissary quest. Lower the flag, raise it again, so that I can get more grade 5 Emissary quests. And each of the grade 5 Emissary quests give you 20 Captain chests, which raise your Emissary grade. And then I also get the Vault Key from the quest. And the Vault Key gives you just so many chests to be able to sell. So it's a really good way to stack up loot so that you can eventually get Reaper's Emissary. And once you get Reaper's Emissary, you can get grade 5 of that, and then sell everything to the Reaper.
Yeah. That is pretty nice.
So that's what I've been doing, like, basically every time I play Sea of Thieves lately, whenever I'm solo. Because I just want to chill out and play the game by myself. But if someone joins me, I'll actually try to fight people. If that's what the other person wants to do, at least. Yeah. So that's what you do in Sea of Thieves. Oh, and Golden Sands Outpost has been turned into like a little port town
Okay.
with stone buildings.
Cool.
Which that's actually where I'm heading now. Yeah, I spent 7,500 and I got 5 of these Gold Hoarders commissions, which give 8 quests in total. And if you get lucky and you get a lot more of the X marks the spot maps than you do of the riddle maps, you can get just so much loot. because there's realistically a chance of any type of gold hoarder chest item. But since I got the prize gold hoarder mission, it all gives higher tier loot. So like the lowest level chest I usually get is like a Marauder's chest. And it's really good for power leveling. If you like have like a person who's lower level that you want to try to power level. Which is what I was going to try to do with my girlfriend, but she, for some reason, just after
Doesn't want to
we,
play Sea of Thieves because it's too repetitive and boring. Sorry.
I mean, I understand that. It is very repetitive and very boring. Uh, but like, I just, I just had a lot of fun playing it. I love the grind of it.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's
you,
just a
you,
game that I can play and show my brain off playing.
yeah, that's true.
And like, sometimes I'll just hop on for like a bit and then just donate all the stuff I get. Because I don't really care about the loot that I have for the most part. Like until I get like another set of chest, I don't really care how much loot I have. I mean, like right now I have like 20 chests, so I don't really care about my loot right now. But like, if someone were to like try to play a different game with me, I'd be like, okay, sure. And then I would just donate all of my loot to someone. Or bury it all and donate the maps. There's one time me and Gabe were playing, and went to we went to an island to do the vault quest, and we had just finished the vault, and we were coming out of it, and a brig rolls up and sinks our ship.
Hmm.
We had grade 5 Reapers, and we had just sold, so there's nothing on our ship. So what we did was all of the chests that we got from that, we buried and got the maps for our new ship. We got the maps on our new ship so that we didn't actually have to, so we didn't give them the maps of where our loot was.
Hmm.
And we were gonna go get it after we got our new ship, but as we were on our way, we found them again, and they were coming after us. So what we did was we just that's the tavern. Uh, we just uh let them chase us to a fuck. Whatchamacallit? What is it? We let them chase us to a sea post, and we just posted the maps up so that they didn't get any of our loot.
Hmm.
Because they're not going to be smart enough to actually get the maps from the thing to get our loot. Especially because they're not going to know which island has the loot. And so it was just funny seeing them chase after us and get nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally just play this game to shut my brain off while playing it. You know, kind of like you and your 10,000 hours of CS:GO.
I think it's more like 3,000, and also a very large portion of that is not me.
Nah, I think it's entirely you. You have to admit, whenever like we first started uh talking on Discord and stuff, you would be playing CS:GO all the time. Like fucking junior and senior year, you'd be playing CS:GO all the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, something I just I also the Plunder Pass. I always try to complete the Plunder Pass. That's one thing I try to go for whenever I actually play the game. Because I really like the cosmetics and stuff in this game. And I can have a lot of fun if I'm playing with someone. Uh, and it's a good game for me to just, you know, commentate over and just zone out to whenever I'm playing it alone. And you can encounter some funny ass fucking glitches in this game. Because there have been multiple times where, for no real reason, our ship's just gone flying into the air. Like, without us even, like, trying any glitches. But I will say, the fan base is getting more and more toxic each season.
Oh, that's fun.
Like, the first time I played on this new season, I literally spawned in, went to the Pirate Legend hideout, and by the time I came back, there is a ship there just wailing into my ship with a cannon. And I didn't even have like an emissary or anything. It's literally just a fresh spawn.
Yeah.
So, and then they saw me out in front of the tavern, killed me, and then spawn camped me. And said, haha, learn how to play the game. Like, literally, how can I play the game if I can't even spawn in? Because it wasn't just like it was a like a solo sloop who was doing this to me. No, it was a full four-man galleon on a solo sloop, and they had two or three people spawn camping.
Yeah.
And then I've also had people try to like steal my ship to use it. It was two people on a sloop. They stole my ship to try to I don't fucking even know what they were trying to do. they were trying to do some world event, and they decided that it'd be easier with 2 sloops as opposed to 1 sloop. They sent one of their people to try to commandeer my sloop. I killed them and basically made it so that they couldn't use their ship. And then I sailed my ship far enough away that they just gave up and both locked off. But yeah, game can be very toxic. And that can be
Yeah.
fun if I have, not just myself.
That's the thing is like, I like that you can do stuff like that. I like that you control other players, but it's like there's so many people that don't really care about it being fun for everyone.
Yeah.
They just want to troll as much as possible, and they don't care if they get anything out of it. Like if someone else,
I've played with people who will literally just target new players.
yeah, new players specifically, it's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Like,
This is supposed
like
to
if
be a
you
fun
want to
pirate
go after
game.
people that have a bunch of loot, then yeah, go for it. But like, some dude that just spawned into the map with
Just spawned
nothing.
in, literally is just wearing underwear because he doesn't have any cosmetics. Ship sails are just white, and they got a hole from hitting the island. Like, people will literally just target those people just to ruin their day, and that's just like. And then there are some nice people who play the game where they'll actually like help them out. Like whenever I first started playing, uh, I had people because I didn't know what was going on. I had people help me out. I just found random people, and they're like, "Hey, let's help this guy out." But I think I just joined them as they were doing a skeleton fort. And they alliance with me, taught me how to play, taught me how to do a fort. And that was like my first day playing. It was a really fun time. And then I actually met Gabe and another of my friends, Eric, playing Sea of Thieves. And it was me and my friend Ryan, we were playing it, and we got into an alliance with them. I had to get off, but Ryan stayed on. And whenever they ended up meeting up again, they just started hanging out, and Ryan joined their ship. And then like the next day, uh, they wanted to play with me, so I played with them, and we just had a great time. Oh, sweet, Ashen Guardian. Yeah, I'm literally just trying to play to have fun, zone out, and get specific cosmetics. Which the cosmetics I'm trying to get are very grindy.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, that's the main reason I don't like Sea of Thieves, to be honest, is just that
It's too grindy.
everything, there's no reward except for cosmetics, really.
Yeah.
I mean, you unlock like new opportunities, like new missions and stuff. But like, I don't know. You don't really unlock anything that's actually game changing. It's just
Yeah. Oh, and another thing that they changed, uh, you start with more loot, or not loot, more items on your ship.
oh,
So like
that's
instead of
actually a bad thing, in my opinion. I mean, it's nice
um,
because it helps you like.
it,
Well,
it it's meant so that you can just hop right into the ship fights as a fresh
sure,
spawn. Like
but
you start out with 80 cannonballs now, 35 wood, and
oh wow.
then 8 coconuts, 8 bananas in each barrel.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that change. Like on one hand, yeah, it lets you get into things faster, but it allows
So,
people to just spawn in and immediately battle you without like any consequence.
I mean, that was the entire point of what they were trying to do.
Hmm.
It's they're trying to incentivize the uh hourglass combat.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, Reaper's literally at the Reaper's hideout, and they're grade 5, so they can see me on the map. I'm in danger. Well, I guess it's time to do a vault, because I'm stupid. Did you ever do a vault whenever they were added?
Mm, I don't know, maybe.
I think these are one of the coolest additions in the game. So, do you do any of the tall tales?
Yeah, I think so.
So
I
you
don't
know
really.
the areas where you'd open them and you'd have to do a puzzle to get like the shroud breaker and stuff.
Yeah.
Like you'd have to get an item to open the area, and then you'd have to go in there and
Mm-hmm.
solve a puzzle, and then you'd
Yep.
be able to get the shroud breaker.
Yep.
Uh, so what they've done is they've changed how that worked, or they added a thing so that it actually is worth it to do that instead of just uh, so they added a thing that gives more use to those areas as opposed to just for the tall tale.
Okay. Um.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know what you're talking about. Like, what exactly does it look like in practice? Like, what is a vault?
Um, if you look at my stream, you can see it.
Oh,
I'm literally inside one right now, so
yeah, I wasn't watching the stream.
come on. Okay, whatever. And they added a new type of chest that used to only be in vaults, but is also now in the mermaid shrines, treasuries.
Okay, yeah, I've actually been in a vault before.
Yeah, and they're filled with loot. It's obviously better if you're, not solo, but they're doable solo. It's just not necessarily able. It's not necessarily built for you to get everything if you're solo. Ideally, you want to be a four-man galleon doing these, but you know, it's fine being solo.
Mm.
You can get most, if not all, of the chest solo. And like I even wasted a couple of minutes doing the puzzle without actually getting the stuff for it. Because that's something I figured out how to do. I know how to do the puzzle really easily. I need to go. See how many of these chests I can get out. It's about to drop. Cool. I got all of them. All but 2 of them that I dropped. Yeah, I love doing these vaults. They're so fun. Um, if they still had the Flameheart World event, I'd love to do those. Those were one of the most fun. Uh, those are some of the most fun world events. And like I know they have ghost the ghost ship voyages for Order of Souls that are technically the same thing, but they're really just so much different. Also, this guy literally looks like the Pirate Lord. Oh, that's such a cool fucking emote. He has the grog drinking emote. I actually have a feeling this Reaper is purely going for PvE, which makes him a good Reaper in my book. Yeah, this is one of the games that I have most time in. Like, it probably goes Skyrim and then this.
Yeah. For me, it's Minecraft and then CS:GO
Ooh, I do have
and
a lot of
then
time in Minecraft as well.
probably Overwatch and then Trackmania. Oh, actually, Trackmania is higher than Overwatch, but I mean it's a series, so I don't know if that counts.
Yeah.
Um, and then
Hey, we got Ocean Colors.
I don't know. I guess there's a bunch of like strategy games that I've definitely got a few hundred hours in.
Oh yeah, I have a few hundred hours in Stellaris.
Civilization 5, XCOM.
Stellaris is the strategy game that I love.
Definitely a lot of time in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3.
Is that the bad one, or is... Which one's the bad one?
The bad one is the what's it even called? Roller Coaster
Are you
Tycoon.
fucking kidding me? There's 3 crab ones?
I don't know. It's the one that came after 3. That's the bad one.
Okay.
3 some people think is bad because like all the like OG fans are like, "Oh, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 is the best by far." But it's honestly kind of not. And I love RCT2, but it has a lot of flaws and a lot of limitations. There's cool mods. You can do multiplayer with Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, which is awesome. But I mean, I think objectively Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 is better.
Yeah, I have a few hundred hours in Stellaris. I probably have like close to 1,000 hours in Sea of Thieves. If I don't already have 1,000 hours in Sea of Thieves. I got a bunch of time in Minecraft. I got a bunch of time in. Well, Skyrim's my most played by far. Like, I just know that is. Because I've spent God knows how long on Xbox 360 Skyrim. Long enough that I have multiple level 252 characters in it.
If I actually play Divinity Original Sin 2 more, then that would probably be pretty high up there, but I've been putting it off.
Wow.
I was in the middle of it before I went to Europe and then never got back to it.
Mhm.
Oh, I forgot World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft's really high up.
I've never played World of Warcraft.
I put 1,150 hours into a single character, so
Jesus.
fair bit. And then, you know, maybe another 300 hours on top of that with other characters throughout my life.
Jesus. Oh yeah, if it says anything about how much I've played Skyrim, I think I have 300 hours just in the special edition on Steam, and I think like 400 or 500 on regular edition, and that's just
Yeah.
Steam. I'd have to check to see how much time I have on the special edition on Xbox, and then I can't even check on my most played version of it. Yeah, I'll definitely say I have like over 3,000 hours in Skyrim, which is an absurd amount of time. Why are there more crowds
I would guess I only have like 400 something.
in Skyrim?
Yeah.
I just know I have tons because, especially for like the PC ones, I have so much because of modding. Like just testing out mods took me like it gave me over 150 hours.
Oh yeah, I have 521 hours in Tower Unite.
Oh, Tower Unite.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so when are you doing the video for that?
Right now, I'm working on it as we speak.
Definitely seems like you're working on
Yeah.
it.
Gosh, I know I need to do that.
I mean, I can't say anything. I still haven't even started working on the Madden video. So,
Dude, it's so bad. I was like, man, I want to do this by Christmas. I want to do it by Christmas. Then we were late, and then we did it, and I haven't even freaking edited
because we
it.
did it in like early January, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty sad.
I mean, at least I gave you the footage.
Yeah. Yeah, I do actually have all the footage, so that's not an issue. Other people were responsible.
That's good. But you can see in my footage that some of the stuff did not translate properly.
Yeah, I really should have made sure to do more testing first. It was just the constant struggle of like things not working as I expected them to and having issues with the game itself, and then the chaos of having everybody like trying to
You
join and
really
doing
had to
everything.
fucking push them
Yeah.
because they were not suspecting me at all.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I definitely could have handled it better. But also, I'm gonna say that a lot of the blame goes on my siblings for the way that they behave generally.
I'm not gonna deny that. Because I will say, the first person you pulled over, you were talking to for so long.
I was trying, dude. I was like, I need
And
an ally here. I
that's
need
why
someone to
everyone was
help.
like, "Oh, so they're the bad guy."
Oh gosh, you know, yeah. I
'Cause-
just I
And
I
then
wanted.
fucking Malachi just straight up claimed to be the bad guy.
Yeah, that was annoying.
It was really good for me though, because I could just be like, "What? It's not me."
I pulled him aside for so long because I wanted someone to think about it more analytically and have a clearer image of like what evidence there is and what to focus on so that he could hopefully help other people,
Yeah.
come to the right conclusion. But that didn't really work. And yeah, it backfired.
Like it was really fun, but like especially with the upstairs group, like well, one of the main clues that we had we couldn't read, or at least I could, or
Yeah,
two of the three people could not read,
right.
because I think Stuart was with us and he was able to read it, but me and the girl could not read it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you and the outside group were like, yeah, we need
Playing
like
casual
another half
and
hour,
yeah, because
and
it wasn't
we were
really
done for
to
an
do.
hour before everyone else
It
was.
wasn't really to do with the pacing of the map. It was just that everybody started straight away, and it was so much going on at once that I couldn't like slow it down at all.
Yeah.
And we were having technical problems on our end. So it was like we were stuck doing nothing for a long time while everybody else had already started. And
I
um,
mean, it got to the point where the outside group was so bored, we started, or the upstairs group was so bored, we started investigating the outside area,
yeah, yeah,
trying to follow the path, but like there just wasn't enough of a path for us to follow.
right.
Like we couldn't really tell if we were supposed to talk to the people who were, like right downstairs from the beanbag chair and everything.
Yeah. It, I mean, you guys were never supposed to leave the balcony. I was hoping that it was just going to be like. I mean, I did specifically say, I think, for everybody to stay within their assigned areas.
So you said that, but like we just had nothing else to do.
Yeah.
So by
Yeah,
that point, we were just like, okay, let's just do something.
sure.
Because literally it was like there's like a path at least down, and we saw like the start of the path, but we didn't see any more of the path. So we just explored a bit.
You know the whole umbrella thing?
Oh, the umbrella that no one found out about thing.
Yeah. I mean, well, so initially, because downstairs there's a rack of green umbrellas and there's a rack of red umbrellas. And if you look at, I think, the green umbrellas, it says 4 green umbrellas. And then you look at the red one and it's like 3 red umbrellas. So the conclusion that I wanted people to draw from that was maybe there's supposed to be 4 red umbrellas and one
Yeah.
of them's missing. Um, but I also wanted that to be just a red herring, like it didn't matter. And it was only much later that I finally was like, you know what? I guess I could put the red umbrella somewhere. And when I had the idea of just putting the tea set out on the beach or whatever, just kind of off to the side as like like sort of an Easter egg, like doesn't matter if you find it or not. I was like, okay, I could put the umbrella with it, and then I could have an NPC say something about it. So the umbrella was like really
Another thing
irrelevant.
about the key set, because like we had the empty display case.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we were allowed to like explore the area, like the pre pre-murder scene area,
Yeah,
we probably would have gotten what the item was at least.
yeah, maybe. And I
Because
was,
like no one was even suspecting what the item was that was
yeah, I
stolen,
had that idea
or
because
that
I
there
was like,
was a theft in the first place.
okay, that was the biggest issue with everything was just that I forgot to let you guys explore ahead of time because I just so scatterbrained. But
You didn't
um,
let us explore ahead of time, and then there were just so many technical difficulties at the start.
yeah, I had been thinking about it because I was like, okay, I could let them explore everything except for the bedroom, but ultimately I had decided, no, let me make a version that lets them enter the bedroom, doesn't let them access the hidden uh little
Compartment.
yeah. Um
Which another weird thing about that is that it just had like the picture, like it had your picture on it.
yeah.
That was another reason why everyone was suspecting you as the killer.
Uh I mean hmm. Yeah, see,
You didn't
I
think
didn't
about
think of it
that.
that way. I mean, it's just a picture of me. Like I you know, I wanted to put stuff in the map that is just there to be funny, you know.
Like it,
And
the thing is,
it's
it
his
was,
bedroom. Like it was my bedroom.
yeah, it's your bedroom, so it makes sense for there to be a picture of yourself somewhere in it,
Right.
but for it to be in the hidden chamber,
Yeah. It's
like
so
I know what you were trying to, like, you were kind of trying to make it so that,
I was trying to make it seem like this dude's in the closet, basically.
yeah, but
That's all that
like
that
it just
was.
wasn't very well executed.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. So I figured if I let people in the bedroom, I would leave the tea set there on the display stand, and I figured that people wouldn't be observant enough to really remember what it was that went missing there, but they
Or
would know that something did.
if you had just a thing, just like a placard for it, that would have also been better.
Um, well, okay. So the thing is like the upstairs people were not supposed to be able to know what the missing item was. Even if they saw the tea set on the beach from a distance, they weren't supposed to know necessarily that that's the item unless they, guessed like, oh, it's probably that. Um,
And then there's also just
the way that you're supposed to figure out what the missing item is, which
no
uh
one did.
no one did, which I was really surprised by.
Well, like we
um
also just, there were so many different clues in all the different areas that we didn't really know what all was relevant.
yeah, and people spent so much time talking about irrelevant things that all the relevant stuff kind of gotten like forgotten about. um but
Also,
it,
you
it,
making the guy uh, be very shady was not a
sure.
great design choice.
Yeah. But the downstairs group had a pamphlet that, like a brochure, talking about an auction. And on the brochure, it literally has the tea set. And it says on the shipment log, it has a reference to it. And then if you compare like the different logs together, you
Oh
can tell
yeah. It's just
because it's
that
the
no
only
one
item that's
had
missing.
both logs.
Yeah, but at the end, when everybody talks to each other, they're supposed to um, compare, which we did, but there was so much other discussion happening that it was incredibly hard to do so. And yeah,
There was just like a lot of
like
stuff there
at
that
one point, it seemed
wasn't
like we were making good progress because I was kind of directing it that way, and it was like we were kind of just going down the list and checking everything off. But then it got incredibly sidetracked, and I don't remember exactly how that happened.
like at the very beginning. Someone was like, "I bet it's just Robert who was the killer,"
Right.
and everyone kind of like hyper focused on that. And then like all the stuff that the upstairs people found, because there wasn't really anything else for us to find. Like there was the email that two of us couldn't read.
Yeah. Oh man, so many things went wrong.
Yeah.
Um, one of the things that really screwed me up was I was going to have everything that my character was saying just be text. And I even ran it by Malachi before, trying to see like, okay, what's going to be the best way of doing this? And I suggested, okay, so how about I just have everything that my character says be in text, and then when I come in over voice, that's like breaking the fourth wall, telling people like, this
What's
is
going
how
on?
this works. This is what it's supposed to be. This is what you need to do. Stuff like that. But as soon as I started doing that, I, he was like, "Can you just read it?" And I was like, okay, sure, I guess." And then I tried doing that, but uh, I shouldn't have switched that up because it
And not
made
just
people
that,
more,
but because of all of the technical difficulties that
yeah,
happened, all the communication between the groups was just over that text.
right, right. Well, yeah, I mean, I completely abandoned the text chat like after the first two lines, so um, and yeah, basically if I had continued using text chat only for my character, it would have made things better because um, when I spoke in voice chat, people would actually take what I was saying literally and not be like, "I think you're lying to us," and it's like that was one of the most frustrating
You
parts
were
of it.
also kind of speaking. You were speaking very cryptically to the
Well, I
point
didn't want to
where
give everything away.
you sounded very suspicious.
Yeah,
Like it would have been better if it was just like uh text for all of the in character stuff, and then you just saying uh like your findings and stuff that you guys find, or
yeah,
like just talking about the mystery
right.
that has been discovered.
Yep.
And then also, I don't know if it was necessarily a smart idea to have you yourself participate in the mystery. Like, I understand, like, you guiding it and everything, but you being like one of the people
Well,
looking for
that wasn't my
clues.
choice.
Yeah,
That wasn't my choice. That was because we didn't have enough people.
yeah,
And yeah, that didn't help at all because I wasn't able to oversee anything that was happening. My initial plan was I would be in every voice channel
yeah.
and I would be able to,
And that's
you
what,
know,
even what you said.
yeah. So, man, like literally everything went wrong.
Yeah,
And it's such a shame because I actually think it could have been really good.
yeah. It could have been really good, and then just with all the technical issues we had, all the just everything that went wrong,
Yeah.
just ruined the experience a bit.
I mean, ultimately, I just want it to be a decent video, and I think that after editing and everything, it'll be okay.
Just make sure to use quite a bit of my footage because
Sure.
or it's like especially whenever you go off to do your side interviews. Oh my god, it's my point of view is so funny
Yeah.
because it's just how it's how everything went wrong.
Right.
My point of view has just if I had a camera, if I had a camera for oh god, I fucked up. If I
Well,
had a camera for my point of view, it would it would just have me looking dumbfounded for so much of the talks that we had.
yeah. Oh man, I was so
But
frustrated.
also, like I knew what was going on. I knew the like story and everything, and even I was confused a lot of the time.
Yeah. Well, I honestly, I really didn't tell you all that much. I
I mean,
just
you
told
told me
you,
like the most important stuff.
yeah.
So why
But I also
am I just
summarized a lot of the
stupid?
most important stuff and didn't actually tell you how it happens or show you like, you know.
Yeah, it was like it was just kind of a crapshoot, and it would have been better. Mm, I can't even really like suggest ways that it could have been better because like I don't know if it would have been.
Well,
Oh, is this fucking it?
when I
This is
edit
gonna be it, isn't
the
it?
video, what would you think is going to be better? Is it if I make it look like a total disaster, or if I try to edit it to make it look like it flowed more smoothly and
Oh,
actually make it more like coherent?
if you don't have the like default technical difficulties sign whenever everything goes wrong at the very beginning, I'll be
Right.
disappointed.
Okay. I mean, would it be better to have like I can include some of the technical difficulty stuff throughout, but like make sure it's still clear to the viewer like what's supposed to happen and what's going on and all that, and
I
cut out a
mean,
lot of the nonsense,
don't
and then
necessarily
maybe have
put
like a
like
blooper
what's
reel.
supposed to happen. I there definitely needs to be a blooper reel, but like don't necessarily like edit it to show what's supposed to happen. Uh, make it so that it's just very obvious that everyone is just going the wrong way.
Yeah. Okay.
I think there's one point where I just mute
Yeah.
myself in Discord and literally just talk to my point of view
So yeah, make it clear to the viewer.
that
Um.
a lot of the stuff that's happening is not what's supposed to happen.
Yeah. Basically, make the viewer more aware than everybody else is.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Oh, I guess we're not getting bricks.
But yeah, that entire thing was a disaster from start to end. Not necessarily all your fault though. Um, it definitely seemed like it was just Tower Unite's fault for at least the beginning bit.
There's a lot of stuff that was Tower Unite's fault, but it's everything combined that just cascaded into making every little problem that much worse.
Yeah. Uh, I literally just started like reading comics on my phone uh, while we were waiting for you guys. I do want to just point that out.
Yeah.
So like, if you, I think I'm talking to. I don't think Stuart was engaging much in the conversation after a bit, but like, me and the girl were just like talking about and just like reaffirming what we found out.
I 100% should have just said pause to everyone,
Yeah,
like as soon as we were having problems.
that probably would have synced us up a bit, but like
Yeah,
we, even still, the upstairs people finished like half an hour before the downstairs people did.
right. The one thing that annoyed me was the downstairs group still missed stuff, even
Yeah.
though they had extra time. And it was like not hard.
Well, they were like playing fucking pool for half an hour.
Yeah,
Like by the time we had finished, apparently they were still playing a game of pool.
right.
Which I'm not gonna say who's to blame for that,
Mhm.
but I think we know who's to blame for that,
Yeah, I think so as well.
considering they were almost the person executed.
Yeah.
Which I did use that as a thing to shift the blame onto him. It was also partially my fault that it was him who was most suspicious.
I was honestly so amazed at just how much they didn't suspect you, which is
It
I was
wasn't
like,
until you
dang.
it wasn't until you specifically pointed out the main things that was important.
Well, I did that like multiple times. Or at least
And it
tried
was
to.
still tied between me and
Yeah.
Malachi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like I had a lot of fun. But it was also just kind of also like waiting at the beginning. Because like I hopped on what like 5 minutes before we were supposed to start,
Yeah.
and there's only one other person on at that time. Just waiting for everyone else to be ready took a while. Water well. 11 paces south by southeast. What the fuck? I've never had that many paces. Got it like right here, right?
Oh. In Atomic Heart,
Yep.
have you met Granny Xena again? The second time?
No, I haven't. Cause I'm assuming there's a boss after I get through this area. Uh,
Um,
so what I'm doing is I've gotten half of the canisters to be able to escape.
oh, right. Okay.
That's where I'm at in it.
Sure.
If I get sunk, I'll probably play it though. So,
I was watching the video earlier, but I didn't finish, so I didn't know where you were.
uh, it was kind of frustrating playing through it I'm gonna be honest. Just because at least this section is it just kind of is tedious. And there's Cam. Oh, fuck. Max red. Okay. And where did it take this south? So I can just line it up north. I can find it. He's right there. Right here. Damn, I'm good at this. You there, Robert? Or do you...
Yeah, I'm in the middle of a fight.
Uh,
Okay.
Jesus.
Dude, this music's good.
Yeah, like I said in the comment, uh, I was getting copyright claims on the Skyrim OST, so I wasn't really trying to risk it with newer games.
Well, what exactly is the consequence?
If I get a copyright strike, they can take down my channel.
And what's the likelihood of a strike? Because I know, like, I mean, generally speaking, if you use copyrighted music, it just gets muted, right?
No, actually. Well, honestly, it depends on what the copyright owner wants to do. Or I should say, I should use quotes there. The quote-unquote copyright owner.
Right.
Because it's not the copyright owner who's been striking my, who's been,
Yeah.
copyright
Yeah.
claiming my videos.
Right. I don't know. I mean, all the music in this game is literally brand new, except for like classical music and stuff. So
Uh,
I,
yeah.
it's like the only chance it gets picked up by an algorithm is if the algorithm's completely wrong, and
I mean,
um, which
it's done that
I
before.
know, I know, I
So,
know, but
I just don't want to take any chances with it.
dude, there's like a Tom and Jerry cartoon that plays on some of the TVs in this game.
Oh, yeah. It's the racist one. Because, one of them has uh, a black character who is played up as a stereotype in the cartoon.
Really? I haven't seen
Yes.
that yet.
I
Maybe I
don't
missed it.
I don't know exactly where it is, but one of the cartoons has that. That's another part of the controversy of the game,
Ah, okay.
which there is a lot of controversy with that game.
I mean, it's a Russian game.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know what people expect.
but people are complaining about how it uh, idealizes the Russian political
Which it doesn't.
system.
Which it doesn't.
I don't see how there's really any politics in the game.
I would say there
At least at the point that I'm at.
I would say there are politics in the game, but it's not pro socialism.
It's not really
or
pro anything.
or pro communism. Yeah, it's not. It's like
And also, like, it kind of
I've seen
showcases
more.
capitalism, does it not?
Yeah, yeah, it does. I've seen
Because
more anti like socialist stuff in this game than pro. So
because it doesn't because aren't there literally vendors where you can buy stuff?
yeah,
Uh, like on the boardwalk.
uh,
Like I remember the stands having like money signs on them,
yeah, I guess so. I mean,
which considering
in
people are trying to explicitly say that it's a pro-communist game, communism does not use, at least pure communism does not have a monetary system like that.
well, not necessarily, because
Uh,
I mean, the thing is, like, if you make necessities free for everyone, you can still have a monetary system where people are rewarded for like extra stuff, and then they
yeah.
can buy frivolous things under that
Uh,
system. It's like that's still, I think, under pure communism.
uh, not pure communism.
I don't know. I guess I don't know what people would
Oh,
consider
there's
it,
two fucking Reapers now.
but
Oh, okay, whatever. I'm just trying to look at these ones. Booty Isle. What was the other one? Discovery.
thing is like even
Pure
in
pure communism. It's a system of social merit.
right.
They don't have anything that's actually like backed by any type of gold standard.
Well,
Anything.
something that comes up very frequently in this game is that it's not perfect, and there are people that are taking advantage of the system, that are taking all the power for themselves, and that people are being judged for all kinds of stuff and given different, like treated differently
Yeah.
because of, you know, whatever. And there's class differences, like there's poor people and rich people in this game. It's not, you know,
At,
it's just
so the
realistic.
communism that has happened in practice in the world has basically made it so that people in the military are lords.
Yeah, and that's exactly how it is in this game.
Yeah.
And it's not glorifying that in any way. It's treating it as a bad thing.
But people for some reason say that it's glorifying it.
Oh, they haven't played the game.
Yeah, that was just my point. Like, pure communism does not have a traditional monetary system where you can buy uh, non-necessities.
Well,
It's
but
it's the pseudo-communism societies like the USSR had and
so
China
I guess
had.
how do you even have a pure communist society then? Because
You can't anymore, is the thing.
yeah, right.
Like, the whole point of a pure communist society is kind of impossible to have in the consumer heavy market that exists today.
Yeah,
Because it's not like you just have. We have too many non necessities
right.
that are
And people are interested in
almost
different things.
necessities.
Like you're not just gonna be like, okay, everybody gets this car.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah, like pure communism as a economic theory is just not feasible in today's day and age. what, maybe 70 years ago, it might have been possible to transition to that. And it might even be possible in the future. But, that's a worst case scenario if it becomes possible in the future. Because if it becomes possible in the future, oh my god, there's 2 Reaper's things on this fucking shipwreck. There's a Reaper's chest and a Reaper's bounty on this fucking shipwreck.
Hmm.
But like, if a if pure communism becomes possible in the future, it's because the fucking apocalypse happened
Yeah, basically.
and reset like all technology.
Yep.
Because the technology level that we were at, you can't go back to communism. But like, communism is basically what hunter-gatherer system started out as.
Yeah. And it's kind of the ideal system, but
It would
you know,
communism also decentivizes any type of technological advancements.
yeah, exactly.
And that's kind of what the point of our society is today.
Yeah. Just need a good balance.
And that's not me like defending capitalism or anything, because capitalism is probably an even more flawed system than communism.
I mean, I'd still, well, yeah, it's,
That's
yeah.
not saying that I'm like anti-capitalist or anything. It just
Well, it's
is
like,
objectively a
it's
very
like,
flawed system.
which one has the worst extreme?
Yeah,
Probably capitalism.
for sure.
But also, communism has a higher propensity for having a bad outcome.
Yeah. I mean,
So it's like,
there hasn't really been like an ideal communist society because of, just
how
how,
easy it is for people to just rig the system.
yeah, how easy it is for people to rig the system. Uh,
How much it just doesn't,
how
translate
much
to
it doesn't
reality.
how much it doesn't incentivize technological advancement of any type, or just
How much,
advancement at any type.
how much cooperation it's actually reliant on.
Yeah. It basically requires us to be a hive mind, almost.
Yep. And
Which I guess
obviously,
technically it could work if, like, we were one tribe, but, like, we're not one tribe. There's so
yeah,
much
and we
division
shouldn't be.
there's so much division in the world that we can't be.
I have no desire for us to be that way.
I don't either, but speaking hypothetically,
I mean, I think a future where America and China actually work together would be really cool. But we don't all have to think the same way.
yeah. I mean, if we think the same way, there's probably going to be even less technological advancement because there's no one challenging any ideals or ideas. Or if there is more technological advancement, it won't be as fast. And once more, that is what is incentivized by capitalist society.
The 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 facility I'm at right now in Atomic Heart is the VDNH, and the pair devices that you find here have discussions about like how they analyze the behavior of their visitors because it's like a museum.
Okay.
And they basically are collecting data on, or they're kind of using it as like a testing ground for deploying future technologies and seeing how different parts of the population will react to certain things. So, sorry, the dog. But basically, the idea is they're grouping people and finding uh, like stereotypes and stuff. Like, oh, poor people prefer to have a human tour guide. Rich people don't mind having a robot tour guide. Smart, educated people
And
look
that goes back
first.
to the whole thing about that a lot of people in America were concerned with robots taking people's jobs.
Yeah. I mean, this game has tons of messaging about like
Whether
all
robots
this
are good or
bad
bad.
stuff. Well, not necessarily robots, but like all this like within both capitalist and communist societies, all the issues, and like it's not pro anything.
Yeah,
It's just, you know,
which goes back to what I initially said about it. Doesn't seem like it's really pro anything. So
yeah,
I don't
it's
understand why
making
people are saying
tons
that it's pro communism or anything.
it's making tons of like political references sort of, but it's all within its own world and it's all based on what we've seen in reality. Like pretty
Also,
much everything that I'm seeing
I
from this
don't know
game is
what the like main divergent element is. Like, why did they win instead of what actually happened? I don't know why that
uh
divergence has happened.
well,
Has it explained it so far in the game that you found?
I mean maybe I missed some stuff, but I don't really think so. I think it's been more like just this is how it is.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I mean, obviously, the main point is that they just had better technological advancements, but I
I
also
will
don't know
say,
what's
like,
going on.
the only, like, real political thing I saw, or, like, anti-American thing, even, was that they basically called America whiny babies in the beginning of the game.
Well, uh,
But
i-
also, like, it was just a throwaway line to emphasize the point that
well,
the
and here's
US
the
lost the
thing:
war.
if you're making a game about the Soviet Union, then you're gonna have that stuff in it. That doesn't mean that that's what you want to say.
Yeah,
You're just being like, this is what the Soviet Union is like because the
yeah.
Soviet Union was anti-American, obviously.
I mean, it's just like how all the propaganda in Fallout is very, hey, we hate the Reds.
Yeah.
Which also, I don't understand just how quickly America and Russia became enemies after World War II. Because they were our ally in World War II. Am I wrong?
Malachi asked me a question. What did you say?
It's just, I think it's kind of weird how, and I'm talking about in reality here, I think it's kind of weird just how much the communication like broke down between America and the US, like
America and
in real life,
Russia, you mean?
or America and Russia, yeah, like
Yeah.
in real life, because like we were fucking teammates in World War II.
Yeah, literally teammates in World War II, and then after the Cold War, which was ridiculous, we became partners in the space program, and then everything was getting better, and then we're right back to freaking Cold War type of, you know, it's just stupid. And honestly, it's
Which, like,
because
my thing was like, it just, like, everything changed so fast from fucking uh World War II just to the Cold War era.
yeah,
Because, like, we literally went from friends to enemies in a matter of what, like, a couple years, like a year.
and World War II was only, 80 years ago.
Yeah,
It's like all this stuff has happened in such a short period of time, and basically the reason is the people that were in power are kind of still in power,
yeah.
and they have way too much.
I was gonna make a joke, but I don't think it'd be probably that appropriate for me to make a joke about rising up
Mm,
against the people in power. And I wasn't meaning in Russia.
yeah.
But yeah, like there's just like so much wrong in the world today that even a revolution wouldn't fix everything. In fact, a revolution would probably make things worse.
Um, I mean, a revolution. I don't know. The thing is, like, a revolution in Russia would be
A revolution,
a good thing if it was tame.
how many revolutions did they have that just basically made the same people be in power
I
still?
know. Yeah. But uh I don't know. I think there's always potential for a good revolution. It's just
In practice, it really has not changed anything. So, I mean, like, even the Civil War in America, the only thing that changed is slaves got freed. Which, don't get me wrong, is a good change. But it didn't it didn't really change any of like the overarching reasons that all that stuff happened.
yeah.
It just made, and this is from a guy who went from living in the north to living in the south, it made people really bitter.
Yeah. Well, the thing is the it's great that slavery ended,
Yes, yeah,
but we literally went to war with our own people over it, and there was so much stuff done on both sides that was just not okay.
yeah.
And of course it left everybody upset. So yeah. I mean, I think it's probably good that we have gone through something like that, but at the same time it's like you hear people talk about how that was I don't know. I guess a lot of people see Civil War as a good thing, which it's
I mean,
not.
it's like the bloodiest per capita war in all of American history, isn't it?
um yeah, per capita, yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna be able to fucking get these last two. Fuck that. I'm going to an outpost. Yeah, we're Oh my god, I have so many of these now. So Shrine of Coral Tomb, Shrine of Flooded Embrace, and Shrine of Coral Tomb. Cool. I got a double dipper. This got really political really fast.
I mean,
We started talking just about we went from talking about uh the never release of the Tower Unite video. You went to go do something, then came back and played Atomic Heart. And then we started talking about the controversy with it. And then we started talking about how communism and capitalism are both bad systems that are inherently flawed. Which I can't really say that I hate capitalism because I love playing video games. So.
it's a little annoying to me because I feel like so many things have improved since the Civil War. Um,
I mean, quality of
and it's
life.
like we don't need another.
Quality of life, deadliness of weapons.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people that died in the Civil War wouldn't have died in the Civil War if
With
it happened.
with our medical technology that we have.
Yeah,
now.
exactly. They wouldn't have all frozen or starved to death or been killed in prisons and stuff.
Yeah. But there's
Which
still
I
a lot of
think
people who would have because just
like
how ineffective, or just how there's still a lot of people who would die now because of just how deadly we have made our weapon.
I mean, I don't know what the numbers are, but I remember it was like Confederate soldiers that were arrested and like imprisoned. A very large amount of them died in prison, and that wouldn't happen if we had one now.
Yeah. I mean, there's also, I mean, that's just the people who are in prison. But like anybody who got shot,
Yeah, it wouldn't have been okay. You got an infection, and then 3
you
weeks
got an
later you
infection and
die.
died. So like that would be better off. But like you can just shoot so many more bullets in succession now.
Yeah. It'd be really interesting to see like what that would actually look like.
From a historical point of view, not from a sadist point of view.
Yeah, obviously.
This is all hypothetical that we are talking about, not that we'd wish anything happened like this.
This isn't against TOS, is it? I don't think it is.
I don't think it is. I mean, especially if we have, you know, the clarification that it is hypothetical.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, this, don't get me wrong, like, I may not exactly like the leadership in our country, but like, we really have not had very good options running.
No.
At least realistic options, I should say. Because you can't really say that fucking third parties are realistic options. I'm definitely gonna have to split this into multiple videos, and
Oh, you're making a VOD.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna have to split this up into multiple videos, and then I'm just gonna name it like a Friends episode, and I'm just gonna name it the one where we talk about overthrowing the West.
Yo, don't do that.
I'm joking. The one where it gets really political really fast. That way it gives a politics warning in it. And then, of course, I have to link your YouTube channel and the Slump Virus YouTube channel.
Huh. One of my brothers just said, um, someone pointed out that February on non-leap years has 8 factorial minutes in it.
I can't do the math in my head for that.
Yeah, give me 1 second. My push to
It,
talk
it,
is my back
it,
button, so I keep switching channels in Discord.
if you do 8 factorial, I'll do the other.
You'll do what?
If you do 8 factorial, I'll do the other math.
Oh, like to see that it matches up?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, you don't have to do that to see that it matches up, because it's just, 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5 times 6 times 7 times 8. Or I guess the other way around if you want, if you prefer it that way.
Well, I've
Um,
already done the math for how many minutes are in the non-leap years.
well, just look at just think of like the what's what are the operations that you do to get the number of minutes, because you have 1 month.
So we got 24, 60, and 28.
Yeah, at 28 is 4 times 7.
4 times
24 is 3
7,
times 8.
and
60
then
is 2 times 5 times 6. And then there's 1 month. That gives you every number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all multiplied. So it's the same as 8 factorial.
yeah. Fuck.
It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah. Okay. What new maps have I gotten? I got that one, that one, that one, and that one. Also, all this while I've literally just been playing Sea of Thieves. I've been playing Sea of Thieves, and like I've only stopped right now to even like take a little bit of a break.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off.
You're gonna get off?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice talking to you, Robert.
See ya.
See ya. Okay, I think 2 times is good enough, especially since I think I can just get through a couple islands, get grade 5, and then I can sell a bunch of shit to sell, so. I would have kept the Reaper's Bounty stuff until after I got this, but I'd much rather get it done now. Also, ooh, I do have 2 on Cannon Cove. How many are on this one? No, fuck that. Fuck that. I was gonna keep it on, but no. I can do that now. That's too annoying. I mean, am I even gonna go here? Oh, those are terrible chest placements. I do got a lot of small islands, so. Let's mark them. Okay, so you got those doubles. Do I have doubles? I do not have doubles. Unmark that. Pretty sure it's all like stuff up here. Wait, do I have Celo's Rust one? No. Good. I do have a Rapier K, Twin Groves. What else? No, 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 no. Is that one Pluckers? No, it's slanted more, isn't it? Yeah. It's not Plungers, it's a different one. I think it should be like over here. Right there, Boulder K. So yeah, let's just go to this. I'm gonna have to use the restroom in a moment though. Mm. I just need to head directly north. And then once I arrive, that's when I'm gonna go use the restroom.